Hey everyone, I'm Adam Oldfield. I am an entrepreneur, and if you're watching this, you're probably an entrepreneur yourself, or you work for an entrepreneur, or your family's engaged in a small business of some capacity, because there's really nothing more entertaining than listening to me talk about how to get grant money from the Ontario government. Behind me is paint drying. I'm sure that's going to be just as exciting for you. But to those that it does impact, this is very important. Bit of background on myself. I am a entrepreneur. I own an advertising agency called FPM3. I own a furnace and duct cleaning company. And I also do a radio show on CFPL in London and 900 CHML in Hamilton, 11:30 a.m. on Fridays. So let's get into what's going on. Are you getting any money from the Ontario shutdown that's happening? The Omicron is wild and rampant and going crazy. And where are businesses, small businesses, in this cycle of virus storms? So I'm going to go to the website here and try to give some understanding and clarity as to how this works. So first of all, there was a grant provided to businesses during the first and second shutdown. And in that time, there was $10,000, up to $10,000, the first round, followed by another round up to $20,000 that you may have been eligible for. Well, there is a third round, and a lot of people have been reaching out to me asking, am I going to get, or where can I apply for this $10,000 grant if it exists? So let's be clear. First of all, to receive the grant, you were required to close due to public health as of noon or midnight on January 5th, 2022, and have less than 100 employees. These eligible businesses that previously qualified will be pre-screened to verify eligibility and will not need to apply for this new program. So what I've understood is that right now, according to the eligibility, is that if you went through the first element of checking to see if you applied, you can see this list of businesses: restaurants, bars, museums, art, cinemas, conference, all of these that are entertainment or after school programs. Otherwise, we're shut down or on curfew, restricted access. This is how I understand it's going to work. I haven't heard of an application opportunity yet where to apply. If you were accepted in the first round and you got accepted for the second round and you fall into this category of which you're listed, you will now be capable of getting the Ontario grant money. I don't want to say guaranteed because that's never always the case with government. So you will be capable of getting a third round of the $10,000. Now, it says that there's an application. Rumor has it is if you were already through those first two processes, you will get the third round of grant funding automatically for your business. So next is opportunities of where we have been impacted or restricted. There's going to be an opportunity that businesses will be able to offset some of their tax remittance, or in their energy costs, they could be able to offset some of that. So the government is being capable of giving eligible businesses, when reducing to 50% capacity, the ability to be able to offset some of that. So let's go over a little more. Improving those cash flow businesses is that they are not forcing any of these operations that have to remit a tax with any penalty or interest. So if you normally remit your provincial taxes, here's the list of them. I'm just going to say this. That's a lot of taxes. I think we got a bigger issue when it's, here's your 10 taxes that we're going to not put a penalty or interest on for 6 months. Keep in mind, 6 months, meaning this could go for 4, but you've got 6. So let's hope we make all that money back in 20 days, if you will. And of course, the programs that did exist are no longer eligible and are closed. So if you have been in business and you were eligible, let me summarize this. You got your first round of funding when we shut down, whatever that amount was. You got your second round of funding when that came through. Now we are in shutdown number 3 or restricted number 3. You will be eligible up to the $10,000 to be given for your small business. Next, if you're looking for a wage subsidy or a rent subsidy, the federal programs are still in effect. You can still get those for your small business. You have to apply. I am one of those trying to apply right now. And of course, there was an extension of a HASCAP, which is done through your bank, which is a loan up to 10 years, 4% interest, if you qualify based on your business losing or being forced to lose your revenues over the period of this COVID. So this is in addition. Again, these are loans for a small business, which that's what all businesses are doing right now, is borrowing, borrowing, borrowing. So anyway, I hope this gives some clarity at this point. If it changes at all or I see anything, I will make a video. I will update it and send it. But right now, that's how I understand it. I certainly hope if you are questioning, what does this mean? Am I going to get help? I can tell you, I've been told the funds aren't rolling out until February. So that example I just gave where the funding you got first time, second time, the third round you would be eligible if you were forced to close or possibly be restricted, will be given in February. So it's kind of hang on there with duct tape and popsicle sticks while this storm that is around us, our ship sails through these rocky waters. If you have any questions, please leave your comments below. I'm Adam Oldfield, a self-entrepreneur. I feel your pain. I feel the struggles of running a business, trying to help businesses in the same mindset. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. And again, if you ever have a chance and you want to tune in, I am on 900 CHML in Hamilton and CFPL in London on 11:30 on Fridays. And I certainly hope I get to connect with all of you and we all can get through this and just get back to running our business. Thanks for watching, everyone.